Top 10 teams in college football for the ACC according to this account. I'm not going to lie, they missed the mark here just a little bit. They have Pittsburgh that high. I would bring Pittsburgh down just a little bit, man. They're losing a lot of key pieces. Rasheem Biles, Kyle Lewis, some other weapons. Yeah, man, I would say no. At the top with Miami, obviously, yeah. They could without one number one, as they should be. SMU, if you want to go number two, I'm cool with it. I feel like Clemson's a little bit too high. I think they will be a fairly good team this year. But they're replacing a lot of pieces as well. Peter Woods, Avion Terrell, TJ Parker. They're losing their quarterback, Cade Klubnik. They're losing a lot of pieces. Yeah, they bring back Wesco, but Clemson's going to be a new-look team in 2026. So I would still put them in the top five, but say number three, I would say no. I also think having Louisville kind of high with Lincoln Kielholtz, we don't know how good he's going to be in that new offense. Yeah, they're going to run the ball, obviously, with their stud running backs like Isaac Brown and so on and so forth, man. And obviously, defensively, we know they should be pretty good this upcoming season. But at the same time with Louisville, we got to see it. They will be a top five team, though, in the ACC, don't get me wrong. But number four is high. I'm going to be real with y'all. Number three, I'm going to go Georgia Tech. Y'all can call me crazy as hell. Number five is not bad for them, but I'm going to go number three. I think what they brought in with Alberto Mendoza, and he bringing the top running back in the nation in the transfer portal and Justice Haynes. Like, this team is one that's talented and they're loaded. And then they also, the biggest question mark is wide receiver, but they got a whole bunch of tight ends that are super good, man. Obviously, Jordan Allen's a wide receiver, but they got Kevin Roche, they got Gavin Harris, Spencer Mermans, Chris Corbo. Like, they're going to be pretty good when it comes to the tight end group. And that defensive line, nobody knows about it yet, but it's going to be one of the best in the nation. You heard it here first. Like, that defensive line with obviously Noah Carter, Jordan Walker, Tawfiq Thomas, Christian Garrett, Christian Speakman. Look the hell out. That defensive line is going to be crucial this year. So GT is my number three. Pittsburgh, I'll move down a little bit. I think you got Florida State way too damn high. Ashton Daniels is a turnover machine. No disrespect to him. He's been a journeyman in college football. I just don't think Florida State's going to have the year everybody thinks they're going to have. I think they're going to struggle mightily this upcoming year. Now, a team I would catapult very high, I will put Virginia Tech. That would be my top five team for me. So maybe I'll move down Louisville, put Clemson 5, put Georgia Tech 3, and I would probably put VT 4. I think Virginia Tech, with how they're recruiting, bringing a new head coach in James Franklin, I think this team can win easily between 7 to 8 games. Y'all call me crazy as hell, man, but this team has a really good roster. They're going to have a new quarterback at the helm, Ethan Grunkmeyer. They're going to be very good this upcoming year, man, and very competitive in the ACC. So you can sleep on it if you want to, man, but VT, look the hell out. They're going to be a team worth watching this upcoming season. NC State, obviously, it all depends on CJ Bailey and the pieces around him, right? They're going to have, obviously, a new running back on the fold, not having Hollywood Smothers anymore, who's now at Texas. Jaden Duke Scott's going to obviously man that role for them. So it's going to be, obviously, a new-look team, in my humble opinion. And then Duke, you know what I'm saying? They're a team, obviously, got to replace Darian Mensah. I don't know how good the quarterback's going to be, so 10 is not bad for them. I'll move probably Florida State 9, maybe put up NC State 8, and then, obviously, I will move down those teams. But overall, I would say a decent list. Any teams that I would add on here, I probably would. California is a team that you can maybe make the argument could with Jerry and Kiwi Sakabatule coming back for another season. He's obviously very good, and I know he's going to clean up, obviously, the turnovers, and they did really good in the portal. So that's probably one of the teams I will put on here, and I'll probably take off Florida State. I don't think Florida State is going to be very good this year, but I think Gerard Kiwi Sakabatule, who's one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC, along with what California did in the portal, they should be very good this year. Stanford is still in a kind of a rebuild. So that's going to obviously take some time for them. We got to see with Boston College. They're still in pretty much a rebuild. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take some time for them as well. North Carolina, we got to see with Coach Bill Belichick. Not sure yet. He obviously did good in getting a new offensive coordinator, so that should help to be more competitive and better. But still, have they figured out the QB position? Can they be more competitive? So those are a few teams. I know I'm missing a few, man, but that's the one team I would throw in here is California over, obviously, Florida State. Throw Duke up a little bit, and I will put California on this list. Overall, I give it a B-, man. Definitely some teams I would change around. Final order for me would be obviously Miami, SMU, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, Clemson, Louisville, Pittsburgh, California, NC State, Duke is how I would do it. Comment down below your thoughts on this list.